Good morning, everybody. It's Wisteria Lee, and we're here to talk about Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer. And so far today, I've done my face, which means I've prepared it, my canvas. I've used my 3-in-1 cleanser and all the treatments that I would put on my face. And I've put on my regular moisturizer. So my daytime moisturizer. And so we're talking about color correcting tinted moisturizer. Many of you wear foundation, and our foundation is awesome, and you can wear our color correcting tinted moisturizer underneath your foundation. What the color correcting tinted moisturizer has in it is a combination of 3 colors. I think it's red, mint, and yellow, and it's used to even out your skin tones and hide redness, sunspots, damage from age spots, things like that. If you're prone to blemishes, it's a great thing to put on because it covers some of the blemishes that you may have had scars from. It has in it several items that are really good for you, like Arnica Flower Extract, which is it's basically used to help tired muscles. It's got a Camellia sinensis, which is a leaf extract, a tea leaf extract, which protects the collagen breakdown. And one thing you don't want to do is lose collagen. And from the age of 20-something to when we are not here any longer, you lose collagen. So the idea is we want to get collagen in our face in any way we possibly can. And it also has I can hardly ever pronounce this, so I'm going to look at it. It's caprahydroxamic acid, which is an actual fungicide agent that helps to make sure that it inhibits any kind of mold from any of cosmetics that you might use. Now, tinted moisturizer, color correcting tinted moisturizer comes in 3 colors. It comes in a light. Here's the light. And I'm going to put this little box here, which usually tends to be where you can see it. Nope, not going to work. Not going to work this time. So I'm just going to hold it up. So here's the light. And then it has a medium, which sometimes you can almost use these interchangeably. Some people that are fair-skinned, but then they get a tan, so they will start out with using a light color, and then as the summer progresses, they might go to a darker color. But this can be used, I can even use the medium, and it will cover up. It just ends up blending in with your skin. And it's really good. And now we have the last, which is deep. So if you have a darker complexion, you can use this one, or a dark tan, either one. All right. So again, what these are, they are not foundations. They are a light moisturizing cover-up that you can use instead of foundation, but it can be used underneath. If you want a thicker foundation, you can put this underneath and then put your foundation over it. I only use this now. It's suitable for all skin types. So the coverage that I need is really only light. When I first started out selling for Senegence, I used an extra foundation. I used the color correcting tinted moisturizer, and I used the foundation. Now, I never used foundation before, ever. So when I joined Senegence, my skin was in really really not great shape, because I pretty much was an ivory soap girl from just being brought up that way. So anyway, I'm going to put on the Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer of Light. And sometimes I mix it with what we call a pearlizer foundation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on one side of my face, I'm going to put the actually I'm going to do this on, I'm going to split my face down the middle so that you can see the difference. And I need my cat mirror for this. I just put it on straight. Some people put it on a blotter like this. I sell these palettes. These are really, really great for like mixing colors and things. They're just pieces of paper, but they're designed for makeup. They're really, really good. So I put it, I'm going to do half my face. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here, here, and here. So I've got like 3 places. And I'm going to add a little pearlizer to places that I would normally add, which would be like in this area and this area. And pearlizer is just a foundation that has a little glimmer to it, so it makes your face really pop out. So I use this brush, but you can use a regular stiff brush, like, well, this one's a contour brush, but it's similar to a simple brush, which is like this. It's dense. You want a dense brush. And so is this one. I learned about this one from a girl that was doing it on her mother, and I thought it was really great because it kind of shapes your face. So what you want to do is just go like this, just like you would a regular foundation. I look up to get underneath my eye, and then I go down in here all the way over. And you always want to go in the downward motion because of the little hair follicles that you have. And you go down your neck. You want to go down your neck. So that's, I put it on this side of my face, this side of my face. I did not put anything on this side of my face. So it's here and here. And you'll probably wonder why I have my eyebrows on. I don't usually go on unless I have my eyebrows on. So I put them on. I kind of snuck them on before I went on. So now I'm going to do the other side. And you can judge how much you need. I like to do it this way because I saw somebody do it that way before. Actually, I learned it from one of my uplines that's, you'll probably hear about her in time. Her name is Jaylyn, and she is an incredible human being, and she does it this way, so that's what I do. So I'm going to go around here, and I'm using my cat mirror because it's very hard for me to really judge where I am in the actual video. And down your nose, make sure you're covering everything. Now, just so you guys know, a lot of people think that I'm like a lot younger than I am. And I just want you to know I'm not. So when you see wrinkles and things underneath my eyes, that's because I am on the upside. And you want to give a curve here as well. Hi, Natalie. I'm doing this Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer 3 times today because Jaylyn has challenged us to sell 2 of them this week. And so good morning to you. So I just put on my Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer. And for those of you that like foundation, this is the foundation I use. Well, pearlizer is a foundation. So when I put the pearlizer on, That is a foundation. That is a foundation. See it right there, Advanced Anti-Aging Foundation. If you are a young person, you can get your foundation in a non-anti-aging, and it's less money by about 10 bucks, I think. I happen to use the anti-aging. I recommend it for everybody because it doesn't matter what age you are. The idea is if you're losing collagen at age 24, doesn't it make sense that you would want to put as much anti-aging product in your face as you possibly could? And our foundation evens out your pigment. It has our Seni Shield in it, which works to not only soften your skin and make it more healthy and supple, but it also reverses the damages caused by the sun. And it has a shield to protect you against UV rays. So I do use Dewy as a foundation. So just so you realize that you can put your foundation over your tinted moisturizer, I'm going to put a little bit on one side of my face, and then I'll have to put it on the other side of my face as well. But I need my cat mirror. How are you doing today, Natalie? You're up early. So here's the foundation, and I don't like to use a lot because I was not brought up to use foundation. My mother never heard of it. My mother never heard of anything other than Ivory soap. And so now you can see, or if you were really close to me, you would be able to see the difference in these two. I have foundation on the side that I'm brushing, and there's a lot more coverage. And so to even it out, I'm good putting on my face creams. Oh, very good. I'm very happy. Natalie is a very good friend and also a person that buys from me. And she has adopted our skin program and is delighted with it as well. Remember, when you go under the eyes, do not press. It's a very sensitive area. And so our foundation is designed to cover two colors up and 2 colors down. So even if you don't have the most perfect shade that you think, many of the girls that I sell to wear different colors. Like I use Dewy, which is very popular for people with lighter skin, but people that have Dewy, a lot of people wear Fawn, which is a little darker. Some wear Ivory, and some wear Almond, which is lighter. And then really light for somebody with a very, very, very light skin would be Porcelain. And many of these I have in stock, but our focus today is the Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer. So if you buy a Color Corrected Tinted Moisturizer from me in the next week, couple of days, you will get a spot on my wheel, which is over here. And when you get a spot on my wheel, once we get 10 and we spin, the person that gets the spin wins either a Shadow Sense or a lip gloss. So it's a really good value. And the lip gloss is anywhere from $20 to $22, and the Shadow Sense is $22. So if you buy a Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer that normally sells for $45 and you win, you got a really good deal there. All right. Basically that's what I came on to go over. And so I will be on again at, I think it's 8:15 or 8. No, I'm sorry. Got the wrong times. I don't want to tell you the wrong times in case you miss it. If you watch the replay, because I had a few people say they were going to be watching, or if you are in the shadows and are just listening, I am going to be on again at 6:15 and 8:30. If that 6:15 looks like I push it out, I might end up pushing it out a few minutes because I'm coming back from someplace and I have to feed my dogs. But should be at 6:15 p.m. and it should be at 8:30 p.m. And Natalie, I would love to have you join as a guest, and maybe you can even say a word or two about Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer. Anyway, I love my Color Corrected Tinted Moisturizer. I can't live without it. If you look at my bottle, I just opened a new bottle. It comes with our patented little pump system. It goes up. So if you look at this one happens to be what I use for my contouring. It's foundation, and I've had this over a year, and it pumps up from the bottom so that you don't miss any. So the pump goes up. So I have this much left. I have enough of this to last me a year for my contouring, because I use either this or I use Shadow Sense to contour. But that's not why I'm here today. I'm here to talk about Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer, and I hope that I have helped you. It's great for skincare. If you don't like foundation, you can put it right over your regular moisturizer and blend it in, and it evens out, and I can tell a difference. It's very difficult on camera to see the difference, but I can tell the difference when I am not wearing it. So I'm going to proceed with my regular getting ready in the morning. Natalie, 6:15, 4:15 my time and stuff. I work until at least 4:30. I might work late too. I'll tryptophan make it though. That's funny. April, oh good, I'm glad you're on. I'll talk to April. Good morning. I was going over Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer, and I've been challenged by Jaylyn to sell 2 this week, so I need everybody's help. If you have not tried Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer, it's really a great light coverage that you would wear over your regular moisturizer, and it comes in light, medium, and deep. And of course, April, I would recommend what I wear, which is the light, which is this one. And it's really good for people that have like sunspots or age spots or acne spots or rosacea, redness in their face. Oh, it's Kim's birthday today. It's her anniversary of being 10. Yay! Happy birthday, Kim. If you end up watching this, happy birthday, Kim Bryan. Happy birthday. I'll have to send her a happy birthday message. Anyway, autocorrect is funny. Oh, yeah, it is. Light, that's why I use it, April. When I first started with Senegence, I used the light Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer, and I used dewy foundation, and I had never used foundation before. And what you can do, what I find is really an easy way of doing it, because I know you have kids and you want to like get in and get out. You know, you notice I put my eyebrows on? Yeah, I use my eyebrows. I put my eyebrows on. What I do is I take the color palette. When I first started, when I was a first distributor, and I wasn't used to foundation, and I would use my Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer, and I'm not going to use it because obviously you guys know how expensive it is. I would put a few drops on here, and then I would take my foundation and I would put a couple of drops there, and then I would take the pearlizer, which I love and adore. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. And because pearlizer gives you that glow, and I would put a little bit of pearlizer in there. So I would have a little bit of, like circle of the 3. And then I would take the back of one of my brushes and I would mix it together like this so that it was all together. And then I would take my stipple brush and I would pat it all like in different parts of my face. And that way I was using foundation. And sometimes I mixed my regular can't talk today, regular moisturizer in there as well. So I had this big circle of stuff that I would be putting on my face. That way it was all over. That's okay. That's okay, April. I'm going to be on again later if you can make it. I think it's 6:30 and 8 or somewhere around there. But it's on the schedule. I'm on 3 times a day because Jaylyn has a schedule for us. So she doesn't say to go on 3 times a day, but I want to go on 3 times a day because I want to make sure I hit as many people as possible. Anyway, I'm going to put the rest of my face on, but I'm not going to do it until I do my workout because I've been doing weights and I've been losing a ton of weight. So I'm going to go work out with my weights, and then I'm going to have my vegetable breakfast. So exciting. I have to wait till Friday for my cheat day. Anyway, have a great day. It's raining here in Connecticut. I think the hurricane has arrived. And I might put some contouring on and then I'll go and do my workout. And I took my shower already. So if I take a shower, I'm going to cover my face with my somehow and take my shower that way. In any case, thank you guys. You're so supportive. I love you both. Mwah. Take care. And I've got to go wish Kim Bryant a happy birthday. Take care. Bye-bye. Love you all.